right? Learning, colliding, creating together, doing all sorts of things. So remember to say GM to your friends every morning when you get here, or even in the afternoon. We say it all the time. I don't think GM is actually good morning. I think it's just a thing we say. So this is me. I'm John. I'm the founder of ETHDenver, and I'm also involved in a project called Opolis, which I'll shill to you later. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, it might be a good idea, because later in the program there's going to be a little secret something you can do to get a little secret something in return. Little alpha FOMO. And let's talk about why we're here. So ETHDenver was founded on the premise that, holy shit, there's a lot of stuff to know and we don't know what we don't know, and how do we get everybody else to know the things that we don't know? And how do we get to mass adoption? So the Colorado community grew from like a 15-person meetup to like 400 people in the summer of 2017. But nobody knew how to do anything. And I'm the kind of guy who gets bored and says, you know, we should build something, because like all this talk about crypto price and all that, you'll notice we don't do that here. You can talk about it outside, but we're here to biddle. So the biddle meme was created in 2018, was actually the hashtag that we used for the first event. So this is our 7th year doing this. And biddle has now been mentioned on social media over 100 million times. Now, why is biddle so important? Well, it's important because it's what we do when the Bitcoiners are hodling, which I do. We're also here biddling. We're here building the future of the decentralized technology that is going to supposedly advance humanity into its next chapter. So we're here to give away free education, free community, and when those things collide, out the back door comes biddle. So enjoy yourselves, but most notably, think about, what is it that I'm contributing? What is it that I'm expressing from a creativity standpoint? How do I fit into this community? How do I build more community? How do I make a connection? It's gonna happen. You can't be here and not have random interactions that might even change your life. I hear about them every day. People write me and tell me these things, and how much they're like appreciative for the space that we've built. And Kent will talk a little bit more about that. But I'm gonna introduce you to the spork whale, okay? So every year we have these ridiculous characters that we sort of put out. We got buffacorns and spork whale onesies. You know, I've got my spork whale smoking jacket on. We'll talk about those. But the spork whale is actually not supposed to be like, yes, it's a VIP ticket, technically, but it's not really about that. This is about being a big contributor. You can earn your way into perpetual spork whale status. You can be a key contributor in the community and be recognized for that without having to buy your way into it, okay? So our community is very different. So we sort of don't really like the context of VIP because it creates kind of a classist feel. But when you're a spork whale, that means you're a major contributor. Because why? We biddle here. It's not about all that other shit. We don't care, okay? Now into just the event venue. Y'all like it? Yeah. Is it better? Yeah, we think it's better than last year's layout. So there's a bunch of reasons why, including this stage got moved up here. And that's because it's too far away otherwise. So we wanted to make it more accessible and adjacent to where everybody wants to be. And it was very apparent last year, everybody wanted to be in the Shulages. So we're just gonna continue with that. These maps are everywhere. These maps are everywhere. So if you get lost, find one. You can also find it online. We have the 2 buildings. The event center, which is what the property calls it, is where the Biddle Hub is. And then this is the National Western Complex. And this is where the Shill Zone and all the other things are here. This is the main event venue. So we're here February 29th. What are y'all doing with your free day? You guys know this is like Mulligan Day for like makeup. February 29th, right? Anybody born on February 29th? That'd be cool. You'd be like 30 years old and be like 5. Be really cool. After this is all over, we're going to Breckenridge. You can snowboard, ski, hang out, chill Colorado style, if you know what I mean. 6 stages running concurrently. So right now this is being rebroadcast everywhere, but otherwise the programming is completely independent. This is the main stage, or Atlantis stage. You can find all the maps again. There's 3 stages in this building and 3 in the Biddle Hub. And all the calendars online, you can find anything and everything you want. We'll talk a little bit more about our content in a bit with Danny. But I also encourage you to explore, because there's a lot to do and a lot to see. The Buffcorn Biddle Brigade Lounge is back. That's actually just over here. And you can actually kind of peek in this year and see what's going on. They got the snow cone wheel back. They got live in-person signings with the artist Sergio Ordonez. They've got a subsidized bar there, and it's super chill lounge. Spork Whale Lounge is adjacent to back here. And anybody with a Spork Whale ticket, which means you're a big contributor to the ecosystem, gets into there free. The bar is open 3 to 7, Thursday through Saturday, 2 to 5 on Sunday. And it's chill this year, super chill, and hook it up. Buffa Swag, get your swag. We are swag drippers, we love it. There will be opportunity to earn these smoking jackets through the ZK Quest that they'll talk about. There's all sorts of new stuff. There's vintage stuff available. You get your spork with purchase, and you also get your literal spork with purchase. So you get your digital currency as well as the actual spork. So I'm gonna bring up my friend Kent. So this dude was doing the meetup super dork style back in 2014 when nobody cared about crypto. And he and I became friends, and then I sort of said, you know, we should have like a big event. And he's like, ah. And I said, no, like we should invite people from all over the world and like make Colorado like a thing. Nah, I'm just kidding. Anyway, he gave me the blessing to like YOLO some of this, and so we built it. So he's gonna give us a little bit of culture, ethos, and history, and sort of how all this came to be.
Hi friends, holy shit.